Hey everyone, it's Evan again. Today I'm gonna do a video counting down my top 10 favorite movies of 2016. And I did just see Rogue One with my school, and it was awesome. So, yeah, but enough of that. Let's get to the top 10. Number 10 is a sequel that I saw on my birthday this year, and I was not aware of the first movie when this came out, and it was a pretty entertaining movie, and it's Now You See Me Too. Yeah, I thought this was a really good movie. I thought it was visually stunning. It was really entertaining, and it had a good cast too. Jesse Eisenberg, he was good. Woody Harrelson, I liked. The gorgeous Isla Fisher, and a bunch of other people. And this was a really entertaining movie. It had a lot of neat effects, just like the first one. And yeah, I thought this was a pretty overlooked sequel back in the summer of this year. So number 10 is Now You See Me Too. Number 9 is another sequel, and the only difference is I was aware of the first movie before this came out, and it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Yeah, I know a lot of people are putting this movie on their worst of the year, but I'm sorry, I liked it. I loved the first movie. I thought the first movie was great. I thought it was better than the 90s movies, even though I don't hate them except for 3. Just the first two 90s movies just had a lot of problems. So, yeah, I really liked the movie, and I liked how they had Bebop and Rocksteady and Krang. I liked how they were in the movie, and I thought it felt like an episode of the 80s cartoon, except the turtles were fighting good. So, yeah. So, I enjoyed this movie. Number 9 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Number 8 is an animated movie that, except it's not for kids, and from what I said, I bet you all know what it is. And it's Sausage Party. Yeah, I didn't expect this movie to be that great. I thought it would just be good, but yeah, it was really great. The animation wasn't very good, but it did have a pretty great voice cast. As you all know, I'm a fan of Seth Rogen, so it would make sense. And I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, there are sex jokes, but hey, I guess I didn't expect much. It is written by Seth Rogen, so yeah, and a lot of people say they thought this was going to be a kids movie, but I was aware of it being an adult movie because the Wikipedia page was up for years, and I liked the movie, yeah. So number 8 is Sausage Party. Number 7 is a movie that I thought was gonna suck, but I ended up liking it, and that is the 2016 remake of Ghostbusters. Yeah, the hate on this movie just got kind of old to me, and this movie ended up being really controversial just because it starred females, and I don't get why. I mean, I thought it sounded interesting when it was announced, but then when I saw the trailer, I was like, no, no, no. But I saw the movie in theaters, and it ended up being pretty good. Christian Wake, she was good. Melissa McCarthy was funny. Leslie Jones was funny. Chris Hemsworth I did like, and of course the gorgeous Kate McKinnon. I thought she was really funny, and I just love her voice. She's got a really sexy, feminine voice that I just love. And yeah, some of the CG felt kind of out of place, but the movie was still good for what it was. So number 8, no, number 7 is Ghostbusters. Number 6 is another animated movie that I thought was very funny. I don't know what critics were thinking. Oh, this is a really inappropriate movie for kids to watch. But I thought it was what it was. And it's these cute little birds right here. The Angry Birds movie. Yeah, I liked the Angry Birds movie. I thought this movie was hilarious. I saw it in the theater and I laughed a lot. Heck, I was probably even laughing harder than the kids. I think the Angry Birds are, just very cute, and I enjoyed the movie. And it had a pretty good cast, like Jason Sudeikis, who I never heard of until I saw the first trailer for this movie. Josh Gad I liked. Danny McBride was funny. And just like Ghostbusters, it has Kate McKinnon, and I just hear her voice. I know, but I'm sorry, I just love her voice. She's got a really sweet voice, and I just loved hearing it in this movie. And yeah, I don't know why critics hated it. I don't care what they say. This movie was cute and it was funny. So, and I'm not other critics, I'm just my own guy. And I thought Angry Birds was awesome. So, yeah. Number five is another movie that was hated by critics for some reason, but I thought it was awesome, and it's Suicide Squad. Yeah, it is a little edited too much. They could have done less of it, and the Joker was really underused. I was kind of disappointed because not only is the Joker my favorite superhero villain, he's my favorite villain of all time. And I liked the acting. I liked Will Smith as Deadshot. I didn't know how he would do because usually Will Smith plays good guys, but he did well as Deadshot. And Margot Robbie was sexy and hot as Harley Quinn. And this was a really entertaining movie. In my opinion, I don't know who is gonna have this in my in their top 10. I don't think I'm the only guy who's gonna have it, but I think I'm the only guy that's gonna have Angry Birds in my top 10. But anyway, Suicide Squad, awesome movie. I don't really care what the critics say. Number four is another animated movie, and that is Zootopia. Yep, I really liked this movie. I thought, yeah, it's not really as funny as when I first watched it because my sense of humor kind of changed, but I thought it was great. It had really great animation done by Disney. It was really colorful. It had some great characters and it has a good message. And I just thought Zootopia was a really great movie. It's definitely one of Disney's best modern movies, and it's a really great movie. If you haven't seen it, I'd totally recommend it. I haven't seen Moana yet, but I'm hoping to check it out soon. So, yeah, number four is Zootopia. Number three is now the next three are Marvel movies, and number three is Doctor Strange. This has got to be the most visually stunning Marvel movie that I've ever seen. And Benedict Cumberbatch, I really liked as Doctor Strange. I thought he was the perfect choice to play him. It has really great visual effects and a lot of great action sequences. It's just a really entertaining movie. I can understand why critics really, really liked it. And yeah, it's such a great movie. So, number three is Doctor Strange. Number two is another MCU movie, and this is going to be the last MCU movie on this list, and it's Captain America Civil War. Yeah, it does kind of have some humor in it because I'm kind of tired of the MCU movies having really childish jokes. I wish but this was still an epic movie. It had really great effects, lots of great action scenes. I liked the kid that plays Spider-Man. I thought he did a great job. I can't wait for Spider-Man Homecoming to come out next year. And it's really epic. I loved seeing Ant-Man again. Paul Rudd was really great as Ant-Man. I thought he was really funny last year when Ant-Man came out. And yeah, it was a great epic movie and I'm glad it got $1 billion. So yeah, number two is Captain America Civil War. My number one is also a Marvel movie, but it's not an MCU movie. And just like John Avenger, if if you're watching this, I bet you can agree with me. Number one is Deadpool. Yeah, I love this movie. This has got to be the most epic Marvel movie I've ever seen, like when it comes to violence, like all the action sequences, because it has blood, it has curse words. I mean, yeah, there are curse words in the MCU movies, but I don't think they ever dropped the F bomb. And Ryan Reynolds, I thought, was fantastic as Deadpool. He was hilarious. He kind of had my kind of sense of humor, really dark, sarcastic humor. And I thought it was really great. It was epic. It was better than X Men Apocalypse. I mean, X Men Apocalypse was okay, but it was pretty disappointing, and it was the only X Men movie that I saw in theaters because I didn't know Days of Future Past and First Class were going to be a new trilogy. But Days of Future Past was a masterpiece. But anyway, this is not about X Men. This is about Deadpool. I love this movie. It's very great. Ryan Reynolds he's just the best Deadpool. He always will be the best Deadpool. He was an X-Men Origins Wolverine, but I never saw that movie because I hear it's really bad. But yeah, Deadpool, it was epic. It was awesome. And the supporting cast, I like TJ Miller was funny. Marina Baccarin was good. Um, Gina Carrerio, I don't know what her name is. She played Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I thought she was awesome. And Deadpool is just, it's such an awesome movie. It's my favorite movie of the year, and nothing topped it. And there are a few movies I have yet to see in 2016, but I'll get to them soon. But I don't think it's ever gonna top Deadpool. So yeah, that's my top 10 favorite movies of 2016. Let me know in the comments what's your top 10. So see you next time.